Hello and welcome to a new lesson, Past Simple Tense. In this lesson, we will talk about the structure of past simple tense, examples, and usage. Lecture 6, Rule 1. Let's discuss about this topic. A structure of past simple tense in affirmative or positive form of sentence. In every sentence we have subjects, but in the past simple tense we use second form of the verb, that is verb to. If we have a regular verb, we add d or ed at the end, and also with irregular verb in the second form. And then we have objects or other words. Let's see how the structure is made. If your subject is he, we use second form of the verb closed. Here we add d at the end of the verb close. And then we have object. He closed the door. Likewise, your subject is she. We use the second form of the verb, but here we add ed. And then we have object. We continue. Then we have subject it. And here I use this word for cat, ate. Here we don't use d or ed. Why? Because it's irregular verb. And then we have object. Likewise, we have singular noun, Tom. Here it could be any name. David, Ali, Fatima, Rani, Sita. Then we have second form of the verb, irregular form, drove. And then we have object. Now let's talk about examples of past simple. He closed the door. She cooked food. It for cat. Ate fish. Tom drove a car. We continue our discussion. Now we talk about the structure of past simple tense in negative form of sentence. We have the subjects like in any sentence we have. In the negative form we use did not. The short form is didn't. And the first form of the verb. Why first form of the verb? Because already we have changed do into did. So we cannot use second form of the verb twice. And then we have objects or other words. He didn't close. We cannot say closed. We cannot use second form of the verb two times. Already we have used the word didn't. That's done. Then use the first form of the verb in the negative form. And then we have object. Likewise, she didn't cook food. It here for cat, didn't eat fish. Singular noun for Tom here. Didn't drive a car. Now let's see the examples. He didn't close the door. She didn't cook food. It for cat, didn't eat fish. Tom didn't drive a car. We continue our discussion. And now we have a structure of past simple tense in question form of sentence. What we call interrogative form of sentence. And in the interrogative form of sentence, we use did in the beginning of a sentence before subjects. And then we use first form of the verb. And then we have objects or other words. How? Did he close the door? Did she cook food? Did it for cat eat fish? Did Tom drive a car? Now let's see the examples in the interrogative form. Did he close the door? Did she cook food? Did it for cat eat fish? Did Tom drive a car? Now we continue our discussion. Past simple tense interrogative sentence with question words such as why, when, how, where, what, who. See the examples. Why did he close the door? When did she cook food? How did it cat eat fish? Where did Tom drive a car? Now we move on to the next stage of our discussion. That is to say, usage of past simple tense. Where do we use it? What is its advantage in our daily life? How can we apply this tense into our writing or speech? Let's see. Number 1, it shows an action that started and finished in the past. For example, he finished his work. The work started in the past and already finished in the past. No trace of it in the present. Likewise, she cooked food last night. Tom met his friend yesterday. It for cat jumped over the wall quickly. What we notice in all these sentences are that the actions started in the past and also finished in the past. They have no relevance to the present. We move on to the next usage of past simple tense. It shows past habits. How? Let's see. He always went to a school. She usually cooked food. Tom often played tennis. It for machine here never worked well. So what we notice in all these sentences are that they show a sort of repeated actions happening again and again but in the past. not in the present. In this case, normally we use such words like always, usually, often, never, and so on. We continue our discussion. Usage of past simple tense. And the third point is, it shows a series of actions completed in the past. How? Let's see the example. He finished work, walked to the beach, and met his friends. See how a number of connected actions took place in the past. And of course, actions finished in the past as well. We have another example. She woke up early, got ready, and went to her college. So you can see how a number of connected actions, a series of actions, several actions taking place in the past, one after another. So these are some of the ways in which we can use past simple tense. Hope you understand the concept. Thank you and goodbye.